Now into the third trimester, when it comes to food and nutrition, this is where things start to change a little bit more. Generally, we recommend to be in at least a 200 to 300 calorie surplus above your maintenance. This is for two reasons. One, your thyroid is maxing out your body, and so you need more food just to support not only your growing baby, but also to support your muscle retention and your health and wellness. Reason number two is because you are going to eat a lot of food if breastfeeding is in your game plan. And so we might as well ease you up into that place of eating more food so that you don't give birth to a human and then all of a sudden need to increase your calories by like 500 calories a day overnight. So two reasons there, but you definitely want to be in at least a 2 to 400 calorie surplus. This is the time in which I start to recommend working on freezer prep. Set yourself up for success postpartum. Do freezer meal prep. Have some friends over. Do it with your weekly meal prep. Sometimes I'll recommend for women who maybe don't have help in person, like if their family lives out of town, every time you meal prep, just double the batch and then freeze half of it. You could also do a meal prep party if you do have family and friends in town that are there to support you. Just have everybody come over and everybody helps to cook a little bit of these foods and then you stick it all in the freezer. Guaranteed you will thank yourself for it. Whether you do breakfast burritos, whether you do like frozen stews or curries, whether you pre-slice a bunch of bread and turn that into sandwiches postpartum, you can do energy bites with like peanut butter and oats and chia seeds. You can do pancake bakes or oatmeal and cut them up and freeze them. There are endless possibilities, but it just needs to make sense for you. Please start your freezer prep now. Start eating more now. The supplementation that I do recommend in the third trimester is to keep going on that prenatal, keep going on the DHA or start the DHA if you have not already. Third trimester, there is a ton of brain development. And so if you can support that brain development now, awesome, way to go. You can also start taking that choline again if you want. That's again, neural tube and brain development. The last thing that I will say as far as food is dates, dried dates. There is a bunch of studies that show that it can reduce cervical tearing as well as reduce the first stage of labor. So starting to implement that into your daily habits as well. Throw them in smoothies, chop them up, put them in oatmeal or into salads, things like that. But that's another really helpful supplement if you think of it that way as a supplement to take as well.